Alright, well, let's see if I manage to get this before I fucking blow a gasket tonight. I don't know what the fuck is going on with today with all my shit just not fucking working, but I'm a little over it. Alright, I was trying to see if there was anything that had come out news-wise for Pokemon. Being that it technically, I don't know when Cerebi updates, but usually, like, news will come out, like, sometime late in the day. I think because it probably ends up being, like, midnight in Japan or something like that, but I just wanted to check Cerebi, so I might have something to talk about. But there was nothing there. I mean, there was something for Cafe Mix or whatever, but don't really care. I did actually play a little bit of the Pokemon Cafe game, but I wasn't really that interested in it. It really just felt like a very not good Match 3 game. Except it's not even like a Match 3, but like... That's the thing, right? If it had been a Match 3, it would have just been a straight up better game, so... But yeah, I don't know. It was cute, it was okay, but it just wasn't very interesting, so I stopped playing it. Granted, that was before they did their big update to it, but... I don't know, I don't know if that would have changed anything that I didn't enjoy about it. I just feel like the puzzles weren't really puzzling at all. They were just like dumb. I don't know. Like, it's not like they were necessarily easy, they just weren't interesting in any way, if that makes sense. But, what is... Legends Arceus comes out in about 2.5 weeks, so on the 27th. I believe that's when it comes out anyways. Alright, I think it might come out on the 28th, but it'll come out at like 9 or 10 p.m. on the 27th. I don't know if I want to play that on the day it goes live or not. If I want to wait till the next afternoon and just do like a long stream of it. I think I'll probably play it night of and do like 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, and then we got this, so a week from now is the first community day for Pokemon Go of the year. And then the Saturday that follows it on the 22nd is the Bulbasaur Day. Or like the I forget how they were describing the new community days. Community Day Revisited or some shit. Let me see here. Let me actually pull that up. Go. Community Days. Oh, Community Day Classic. And I guess they announced the date for the next one as well on the 12th of February. Interesting. Yeah, Community Day Classic. So I assume it's one they've done a Community Day for in the past. And now they're revisiting. I'm fine with it because I don't have re-shiny Bulbasaur yet, so that'll work out. So I'm kind of thinking roughly I'll go up to about 3,000 encounters tonight. I would really hope it wouldn't take that long. Hopefully I'll get it before then, but I highly doubt I will. I don't think I'm ever going to get this Registeel. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to do a couple more streams like this and I'm just going to fucking stop. Because once it gets under like 10%, that's when I'm going to, or like over 90% I guess now is how I'm listening it. Once we get to that point, I don't know how much energy I'm going to be able to put into even considering doing this, let alone actually doing it. We'll see what happens, but yeah, I'll try and go to around 3,000 tonight. I might go more than that too, I'm not sure. And it just depends on how long it takes me to get there. Being that an hour of this isn't even on this recording, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this. I mean, this part of it will come out for sure, but I I don't know. I'm all fucking messed up tonight. Thanks, laptop and Joy-Con, and just all my technology that refuses to fucking work. Oh, I just remembered I haven't checked my my Pokemon Home stuff in a minute. I've actually been pretty good about doing trades pretty regularly in that. A couple days ago, I actually got a shiny Ampharos that someone traded me. Which, it's another Pokemon Go shiny, so like, isn't too surprising. They probably have a few of them, but... And unfortunately, in my case, actually, I unintentionally got that one from a community day myself. I actually got a shiny Ampharos, Flaffy, and Mareep. Because when I first started playing Pokemon Go again a few years ago, and it's been off and on since then. But I think there was a community day going on because I managed to get I got 3 shiny Mareeps within like a pretty quick amount of time, pretty short amount of time. That might be more accurate way to say it. So anyways, I didn't need the shiny Ampharos, but it was neat to get. Also, I got a, I think I might have shown this off in the last, I'm almost certain I showed it off in, Organization and Chill, but, I got a, Zekrom, too. Doesn't look like there's anything interesting in that one. I have to remember to start another trade before I, head home for the night, though. Actually, I suppose I could get home, too. It doesn't really matter, but... Yeah, eventually I'll probably get something else interesting from those. Or something else that I need. Something else that's shiny. I'd love it if I got a couple more, or like any Slackoth, I guess, because I got a Slaking shiny. But I don't have a Vigoroth or a Slackoth. So that'd be nice to get one of those. Or just like one of the other community days that I didn't participate in. Or like stuff from the community weekend that I didn't get everything that I wanted from. I would think a lot more of those would actually be flying around in those mystery trades, because, like, I'm sure plenty of people got, like, duplicates that they didn't need and stuff like that. Especially people that had been playing, like, the whole last year, and then they got up to that at last event and, like, didn't really need much from it, but still got a bunch of shinies anyways. I don't know. That doesn't seem right at all. I guess it could be, though. Apparently, there's still, between now and 3,000, there's like a 10% chance that in that many encounters I will see the shiny. I strongly doubt that. Very strongly doubt that. I guess it was less than 10. It was like 9.4%, but still. I don't think that's... I don't know, that just doesn't seem right. But I mean, I did the same... I think I did the math the same as I usually do it. Just 1365 divided by 1366. And then put that to like the 134th power or whatever. I think that's what the number was. Not even think, I know it was. I don't know why I'm being weird about that, but... yeah, I don't know. That just seems like very high. It'd be so nice if I got the Reggie tonight, though. I won't. I absolutely won't, but boy, it would be nice. Like, I want to believe that there's a 10% chance that I'll get it, but I don't believe it. Because, like, in the grand scheme of things, 10% is actually not a bad chance for, you know, one stream. Yeah, I don't know. God, I want to get this. Like, I just want to be over so that way I can, like, move on to something else and not feel like I have to come back to this. Alright, sorry about that. I was a little distracted with my controller for a second. I love how pretty much every stream for like the last 2 or 3 weeks has been me saying, man, I really need to buy a Pro controller, and then I still haven't done it. Nope, come on. There we go. Pretty sure I didn't count that one already. Let's see. No, I didn't. Okay. I don't know why I was worried about that, but like, I just had, I don't know, something in my brain was telling me, hey, I think you already hit the button, but I knew I didn't. Anyways. Just my, my smooth brain acting up again. Come on. There. Oh my fucking god. The worst ones of those are when, like, you're pretty sure you stepped on it, but the game just decides, nope. Or, like, you'll assume that you didn't step on it, but then somehow you did, and then you double back over, and then turn it back off. It's like, oh my god. Because, like, by the time you realize that, oh wait, no, it did activate, you've already doubled back. Oh. There's something I just remembered. So I figured out why I always had trouble finding the Stream Beats like official playlists on Spotify. It's because for some reason it's its own YouTube, or not YouTube, it's its own Spotify account. Because there's a Harris Heller, and there's Stream Beats by Harris Heller, which makes some sense because I think he does work with other artists sometimes on that. It's like, okay, fine. It's like its own thing, but fine. But then for some reason, the playlists are Stream Beats official playlist is the name of the account. Even though there is like one that's listed as by like the normal Stream Beats account, I think. But like, yeah, I don't know. It's a mess. But that explains why I always had like difficulty finding like a proper playlist, because I didn't want like some other person's playlist that they just like created, because then you're just like asking for stupid trolling or shit like that to happen. And there's no way I was going to be bothered to go and like make my own playlist. Well, there was a big possibility, but I just didn't feel like doing it because it meant that I had to like just go and listen to the songs. Because like if I'm going to do that, I'm also going to like filter out like stuff that like has like long intros or outros, or I just don't think is very good. Yeah, I'm glad I found these, because I definitely prefer these playlists over the albums. Minus the, there's one song that I skipped earlier, but it's because it's like, it stands out a ton, and it's just, I've heard it 8 million times already. But I don't even know if that got caught in this recording or not. I don't think it did. I think it was before this recording. Anyways. Alright, one more after this. We're almost at 2,900. And then we'll almost be at 3,000. I just can't believe how bad my luck has been on this. Like, I expect bad luck eventually. I did not expect it to be so bad on this hunt specifically. Somewhere I fucked up that count. Somewhere I double counted something. Because I shouldn't be at 2889 yet. That should be the next one should put me there. Not sure when I did that. Whoops. And see, this is why I always have the paranoia in my head that I've already done that. Because I do it all the damn time. It's fine, we just won't count this one. Alright, next reset will be in the 2900. God. Alright. Really didn't think this would end up taking 3,000 encounters to do, but here we are. Here we fucking are. Alright. I don't know what tomorrow's stream is gonna be. I mean, it'll probably be Pokemon, but that's about all I know. Granted, I didn't stream yesterday, so I don't know. Like, I thought I was gonna be doing, this yesterday, and then I didn't stream at all, so we'll see. If I had to guess, tomorrow's gonna be some shiny chaining in a BDSP, so I can try and get at least one win this week. Something I might do with that is I might just start following wherever the Pokemon swarm is for the day. I just go there every time. I can either do that or go to the trophy garden. So I can try and catch whatever's over there. Oh my god, I managed to miss both of them. God, we're almost at 88% as well. Alright, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be honest, it's hit me like a truck in like the last 30 seconds. I was gonna try and wait till the end of the reset, but that's not gonna happen. So anyways, I'll be right back. Recording is resumed. Get back to it. God, we're at the point where it's actually pretty common that the percentage doesn't even change. It like takes multiple encounters to move up the percentage 0.01%. It's not every time, it's not even most of the time so far, but it's happening more and more regularly. Alright, please. Before 2900. Or at 2900 too, I'd be fine with that. I'd be fine with getting the shiny Registeel at any point, to be honest. I'd just like to get it. But please, for the love of God, Reggie, stop torturing me. I want to get off Mr. Registeel's wild ride. Please. Well, one day. I guess that day could still be today, but you know. Something else I could do, depending on how fast I get to 3,000, is go until I hit 90%. That being said, I think 90% would be the last, like, percentage milestone that I would aim for, because the higher up it gets, the slower it's going to progress, because it can never actually hit 100%, right? Like, in theory, it's possible that I could go 50,000 encounters and not ever see it. How bad would my luck be at that point? Hold on a second. It would be, like, astronomically small chance of that happening, but it is possible. 5 divided by 1366. No. Huh? What the hell? Okay, try that again. It's weird. My phone is acting up. Alright, give me 1 second here. Okay, so, as a reference, so 50,000 gets to the point where it does like 1e to the whatever on your calculator, so it's like I know what the notation is, but I don't feel like doing that mental math in my head. I had 10,000 encounters. That is about a 0.06% chance of it taking that long. But there's still a chance, right? Like, it could happen. So that's why you can never get up to 100%. Which reminds me, I should probably put something into my my calculator to make sure that it can never, can it? It might. I don't think it can ever round up. Yeah, make sure there's a thing in my counter program so that way it doesn't ever like show 100%. Because yeah, I mean, in theory, it's possible for you to take, you know, 50,000 attempts, 100,000 attempts, you know, absurdly high numbers. It is possible. It's just extremely unlikely. Yeah, maybe I'll try and do that. Maybe I'll try and go to 90%. And then, at that point, when we've gotten to the point where less than 10% of shiny hunts would take this long. Or that, you know, 90% of, or with however many encounters it ends up being, 90% of, people would have already seen a shiny. Just however it works out, we'll, maybe we'll go for that. I'm not sure. I'll reevaluate when I hit 3,000, because I don't know. It's not like, you know, disregarding my extreme frustration with technology earlier, that being every piece of technology that I have wanting to not cooperate. But outside of stuff like that, like, I don't mind doing these hunts. It's just, like, I would like to do something else at some point. And so it does get kind of tiring because of that. Which is also annoying, because, like, if I did more long streams of Registeel, it would be, you know, odds are we would have already gotten it by now, but I, like, can't do that every time, and so it just, I don't know. I mean, this is day 15, I believe. And, like, there was one section of it where I did, like, 100 encounters and just didn't get it, and I just didn't end up uploading that to YouTube. There we go, I've been waiting to do that at some point. It's been a minute since I accidentally used false swipe. God, I forgot what I was gonna say before that. Right. Oh, okay, that's what it was. So yeah, we've done 15 days of this, but then also one of those was kind of spread across 2 streams, and then another one just like was only about an hour and didn't even come out. So like, this is really like day 16 plus like another hour on top of that. So yeah. It's been a hot minute of this stuff. Can't wait to go hop into Kyogre. I don't know how to feel about Kyogre, because, like, I'm so scared that's gonna take me... Like, I'm gonna have the same luck with Kyogre that I had with this, but because Kyogre is, you know, a third as likely to spawn shiny. Though, again, I guess I should wait until, Pokemon Home update, huh? Because, like, we don't know if maybe they'll fix the shiny charm or something. The fact that they still haven't, there hasn't been an update yet to make the shiny charm actually work on wild Pokemon, or like legendaries or anything besides breeding. I kind of have the feeling that, it's just never, there's never going to be an update to that. Because it doesn't seem like that would be a difficult thing to update. So I kind of get the feeling that's actually operating as intended, and just Ilka just hates everything. Also, I guess it's possible that I might have to do Groudon, but we'll see. It just depends on how much of a pain in the ass Groudon's gonna be in Dynamax Adventures. And granted, there's very much something to be said about like a normal hunt being less painful than Dynamax Adventures, just because Dynamax Adventures suck to do, because it takes 30 minutes to even get up to the goddamn Pokemon that you actually want to catch. And then by that point, it's a total crapshoot whether or not you'll actually win or not, because the AI is worthless. Like, 100% for sure, if it wasn't 1 in 100 chance, it wouldn't be worth doing it. It wouldn't be worth hunting legendaries through Dynamax Adventures. Because there's too much RNG bullshit that can get in the way. And even when you're not having issues with the RNG, I mean, it still takes a long time to do even like one encounter. So like, yeah, with other methods, it might take longer overall still. But like, you're not constantly having this issue where you can't even like, either you can't even get up to the boss Pokemon, which I've had happen a couple of times. I think we've had it happen at least once on the stream that like, I couldn't even beat the earlier Pokemon before Suicune. But then, or if you do beat him, then you get up to Suicune with like 1 life, and it's like, okay, cool, this is already over. So at least with the normal methods, like, you're not having to deal with that, where you have just like, oh cool, I spent 30 minutes and did absolutely fucking nothing with it. That's cool. That's a big part of why I don't know, like, what my next Suicune hunt's gonna be, or when my next Suicune hunt is gonna be, because I can't keep doing that mode. Like, this kind of sucks, just because it's taken so damn long. I have zero interest in ever touching Dynamax Adventures again right now. Like, I basically have to for all the shinies. So, I don't know what that's... who knows, man. It's just, Dynamax Adventures just aren't fun. Well, I mean, they are fun when everything works properly, but then that means, like, it doesn't matter at that point. Right? Like, it's just like, oh yeah, it's fine because it's easy. But when it's not easy, it's not enjoyable at all, because the thing that makes it not easy is AI being worthless. The other thing that kind of sucks about there being just like so many legendaries in Crown Tundra is it really does feel like I'll never get through all of these. Like with how long just this hunt is taking, I mean this has taken me 3 fucking months and I still don't have it yet. Like just getting all the Regis is going to take me like 3 fucking years. And then there's the so-called Swords of Justice. Again, they're from Gen 5, I think? 5 or 6. That's the Verizian, Cobalion, and Terrakion. Those are also in this, and they're similar to the Regis, where they're not in the Dynamax adventures, so they're 1 in 1366 odds of being shiny. So, I mean, I have to do those eventually, too. You know what I just realized that I need to double check? I need to see if my, my Keldeo actually is legit or not. I know that was one that I believe I got an illegitimate one. And I want to say I updated it to be a, like, legit one, but I don't remember if I did that or not. I don't think it's in my, let's see. It's not in my list of, like, stuff that I need to replace with legitimate versions. But I don't remember ever actually getting a legit one. I need to double check that tonight. Because I know for sure I never actually got it in Sword and Shield. So it might have been a distribution. I wonder if the one I have was like a DNS exploit distribution or something that I did. If it's not one that I have legit, I might have to spend a stream of my normal playthrough of Sword, or my original playthrough of Sword, and actually go and do all like the Swords Justice and stuff. I think I do have all of those legitimate. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't know how I wouldn't have actually, because I don't remember hacking those in, or cheating those in, or anything like that. And I don't think they were in the DNS exploit in Gen 5. So I think, and I'm pretty sure you can catch them in Gen 5, is the other thing. I'll have to double check that. But I'll do all that off stream, because I don't feel like loading up into Pokemon Home right now. Yes, that's correct. Okay. Just trying to do my mental math to make sure that I'm on my right, or on the correct count. Well, 29.29 would have been a good place to get it. I really should do the math before I get like any further into the Romanus Park legendaries in Gen 4 is see what the difference is in time doing like an encounter that way and like doing Dynamax adventures. Because, like, even the best that I've done with Dynamax Adventures is, like, in 3 hours I did, like, 15. So, right, like, 1 every 10 minutes, if we want to be really generous with that. And so compare that to how many encounters can I do in 10 minutes, like, in Romanus Park, right? And if there is, like, a Shiny Charm patch in Gen 4, is that going to make enough of a difference to, like, just make it better to do it, to do Suicune that way? And actually, I should take it back. I had 15 attempts, I think, against Suicune in 3 hours. I did not actually have 15 successes. I think it was like 12 or something. So if we say like 10 to 15 minutes average on each Dynamax adventure attempt. And yes, some of them are like significantly faster than that, but also a lot of them can take longer. I shouldn't even say significantly faster. Like maybe a couple minutes faster. I mean, you still have to do 3 battles even to get up to it. So I should look into that and see if it's like actually worth doing that. Because like 1 in 100 odds sounds incredible. But I don't know how much better that is, to be honest. Just because, again, you spend so much time in that, trying to do it. I should look into that. I think I am just going to go up to 3k tonight, and then call it. Or like 3k and then finish whatever set I'm on. Because I would like to do some stuff off stream today. The thing about Romanus Park, or just anything in Gen 4 in general, is because you have to reset. Well, so in Romanus Park specifically, you have to reset in order to shiny hunt, and that means you have to deal with the loading screens on that, which means you're probably not doing more than like, you know, 1 a minute. But 1 a minute means like 10 every 10 minutes. So, you know, in the same time that I get through 10 Suicunes, I would get through 100 encounters in Romanus Park. Assuming, again, 10 minutes per Suicune, 1 minute per Romanus Park Legendary. Even though I think it would actually be better than that for Romanus Park and worse than that for Suicune, but the thing is, though, that brings it really close, right? Because, like, if you're getting 10 times as many attempts, but you're only a 10th as likely, then it's like it kind of averages out. But, again, that also relies on Romanus Park getting, or not Romanus Park specifically, but just the Shiny Charm in BDSP getting updated. I wonder if they'll have a Shiny Charm in Legends Arceus. Actually, I wonder if there'll even be shinies in Legends Arceus. Something that was mentioned in a video I watched by Austin John Plays, where he was like going through the most recent trailer to come out for Legends Arceus, which is currently only in Japanese. But one of the things he noted in it is that the all the stats and stuff for Pokemon are like very different from what they should be. So he suspects that it's going to be like Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, where you can, if the Pokemon has only been in the Let's Go Eevee or the Let's Go Pikachu games, you can transfer it to home and back again just fine. But if at any point you take that Pokemon from Let's Go Eevee, we'll say, import it to home and then import that into Sword, you can import between Home and Sword then, but you can never take it back to Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee. So, and he thinks it'll probably be the same for Legends Arceus because the stats are different, which makes sense. Because basically, when you import it into, like, Sword and Shield, and we assume with BDSP as well, it has to recalculate its stats, because, again, the whole stat system is different. So, because of that, you can't send them back, because now their stats aren't correct. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully we can just import back into Legends Arceus willy-nilly, but I kind of suspect that won't be the case. Based on what he said, I think he's probably right on that. I mean, we don't even know for sure that we'll be able to bring Pokemon back into Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. We don't know if that won't be a one-way transfer to Home, or if it'll be like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, where you can transfer back and forth until you also take it into a different game, and then it's locked out of the Gen 4 games again. I really hope not, and there's no like stat reason why they would not let you do that. Let you freely import it between Sword and BDSP and whatnot. Because all the stats and stuff in the Gen 4 remakes are identical. Or like the mechanics behind the stats and whatnot are the same as they've been for a long time. In fact, I think since Gen 4. Because I think that was the last time they had like a major change to how stuff worked. Because I think Gen 2 had a pretty big change. But then with Gen 3, that's when it has, like... That's when you actually start... You get IVs and EVs, that being effort values, and, it's just the behind the scenes mechanics of Gen 3 are very different from 1 and 2. And then Gen 4 introduced the physical special split, so that's when, like... So before... So fire, water, electric, a bunch of different types and stuff like that. They were always special type. Their moves were always special type, so they always used special attack. But then in Gen 4, they made it so that way moves they can be physical or special, regardless of what type they are. So... Yeah, anyways, so yeah, Gen 4 was like a big change, but it still worked with like the old mechanics. Or like it still worked with like the old stat calculation stuff. It just changed how moves worked. But yeah, I think that's the last time we had like a big change that like across the board changed a lot of shit. Obviously, Gen 6, we got fairy typing. Just, you know, stuff like that. Like, we've gotten little updates. But nothing that was, like, so just, like, across the board major. But anyways, yeah, there's not really a reason why we wouldn't be able to import back into the Gen 4 remakes, but also, who knows. Also, I was incorrect. I stated this on a previous stream that Pokemon Home was by Game Freak, but it's not actually. It's by Ilka, which is the same developers as the Gen 4 remake, or remakes. So, hopefully that's just like more of a push there. To like make sure that everything just works how we want it to, but we'll have to see. I really hope that the Pokemon Home update comes out before Legends Arceus, but every day that goes by makes that way less likely. Because, like, pretty much it has to come out by next Friday. So we got 2 weeks. If I don't even think next Friday, sorry. It should not come out on a Friday. So we'll say by like 10 days, by the 19th, because like there's no way in hell it comes out the same week as Arceus. It won't come out on a Friday because that is a very stupid idea to do. You don't ever release updates to or you try to never release updates to software on the on like a weekend or a Friday, because since all your staff is probably gonna, you know, go home for the weekend. If there's any sort of like critical issue with the software or with the update, then you're just asking for trouble. So yeah, I mean, we got maybe 2 weeks for it to come out. Otherwise, it's not coming out before Legends Arceus. And then I'll be honest, I'll be surprised if it isn't just like one update for both Arceus and BDSP. If the update doesn't come out before Legends Arceus, I think they'll just update it so it supports both at the same time, which would suck because that probably won't come until like March if that happens at the earliest. Because like you got to think, it's taken them almost 2 months to have an update for home for BDSP, where everything is using the same mechanics as, you know, all the other games, specifically Gen 8. So, like, if it's taking them that long for the update for that, it's going to take them a lot longer to make it support Legends Arceus, because it has to deal with all the stats and stuff. Or they have to update Sword and Shield so that those games do the update. But, I mean, even then, the Pokemon Home still has to support those stats. Kind of like how it does with the Let's Go games. So, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I'm not hopeful. Especially considering that the update with mystery trades isn't even, or surprise trades, or whatever you want to call them, that isn't even out yet. So, who knows? Again, that might also drop at like the same time. Which would be pretty stupid to do, but you know. Always trust any Pokemon or any company working on a Pokemon game to just do the stupidest shit possible. Though I guess to be fair, I haven't been paying attention to Pokemon Unite, so I don't know how people feel about that game. So maybe that company's doing shit fine. Although, then that being said, that company is owned by Tencent, I believe, and Tencent sucks ass, so, you know, they kind of already lose points there. Come on, Registeel. Please be nice at some point. Alright, I was just curious. So yeah, it's about every, like, 5 or so, encounters are causing... Or every 5 or so encounters is, like, when it doesn't tick up the percentage. Because it just isn't increasing by enough at this point for it to, always make a difference. But that's only going to continue to get worse, too. Because eventually, and I will encounter this because God knows I'm never getting this Registeel. But eventually you'll get to a point where it'll only be like 1 in every 5 times that it even increments it. So it'll take like 5 encounters to move up the percentage 0.01%. I mean, hopefully you get the Registeel before then. Realistically, not a chance in hell. That just ain't gonna happen. I need to come to accept I'm never gonna get this thing. Oh, something I did do yesterday that I was talking about on the previous stream actually is I started playing the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Holy shit, Mass Effect 1 looks so good now. Like, definitely the animations, especially like the lip sync, is not stellar. But like, God, just the little things they did with that make it so much better than the original was. Like, having it so that way in the elevators, like, you can listen to your squad mates, or you can just press A to skip it. Like, that's so nice. And it just, yeah, I don't know, it overall looks way better. I'm very thrilled with how how the Legendary Edition is, so eventually I'll play through that, and then we'll see about getting into Mass Effect 2 and 3. I mean, I'm much more interested in playing Mass Effect 3 again than 2, just because I've done like a somewhat recent, I guess not even full playthrough, but I mean, I've like played some of it. Also, I haven't even gotten to the point in Mass Effect 1 yet, though, where you get to use the Mako, so I haven't driven around the planets at all yet, so I don't know how that is, but I mean, just the combat by itself is so much better. Like, the whole Eden Prime section is just like, I know some people kind of preferred, like, some of the overall tone of the original. Because in the original, like, the sky is very red, I think. And it's just like, it seems a little bit more apocalyptic. But, like, the remake, I think, makes a little bit more sense. And also, it actually feels like a garden world, or like a paradise, instead of just like, I don't know, kind of blandish, I feel like. In comparison, at least, that's how the original world was. Or the original game was on Eden Prime anyways. I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, I do really want to like do a full playthrough from 1 to 2 to 3. So we'll see how that goes. I'll say it again, I wish I could play that on stream, but I'm just not, I don't think anyone's gonna watch it. Like, if it was like when it came out, maybe, but not at this point. But we'll see. I might start mixing in some other games a little bit. Just something like American Truck Sim is one that I want to play a lot of. Minecraft, honestly, I think it's just a good streaming game because since you don't really have any objective, you can just kind of just do whatever for a few hours. Satisfactory actually is one that I really want to play. Same with Stardew as well. Stardew's another one, but I mean, I'm playing through that with a friend right now. Slowly but surely. Anyways. Which reminds me, we need to play more of that too. It's been a week or two. We've only played it twice, but we're almost on fall already. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Stardew, no matter what, I won't start that before. I forget. I know I looked up the day. I don't know if I did on stream, but we'll start Stardew if we do play it on the first day of spring. Like the actual first day of spring in the world. And then it will be Spring 1 in Stardew as well. But yeah, Satisfactory is a game that I would love to play more of. I played it for like 4 or 5 hours in one sitting, and then I don't know that I've loaded it up since then. Just because I just haven't had the time for it, but like I really enjoyed what I played of it. I just need to go and play more. I did that a little bit early, but it's fine. And then yeah, like I said, Minecraft is just like a fantastic game for streaming and stuff, because there's just, you know, there's no real objective, so you just do whatever. I mean, I guess same with Satisfactory too, right? Like you can, there's kind of an objective with like the, I forget whatever that like big structure you want to build early on is. The like giant one that sticks up in the sky. I know there's a space elevator. Is that it? Is that the term I'm thinking of? But I got about as far as building that thing when I first played it, and then I kind of just put it to the side. So I'd probably start a new world. But yeah, just like chill open world games where there's really not much going on. Like, yeah, there's a little bit of combat in Minecraft and Satisfactory, but it's nothing too bad. Come on, Registeel. Please, just like, stop cucking me, please. Nope, not on 69. Nice. I was kind of really hoping. God, please. The worst part about this is I can't even just throw a Master Ball at it. Like, I have to actually, like, catch it legitimately. Alright. I think what I'm gonna do is I'll go past 3,000, but I'll go up to 89%. Because, like, I do want to kind of do some stuff after the stream, but, also, like, I don't necessarily want to wrap it up in 4 more? Yeah, 4 more sets of Registeel. So we'll do a couple more past that. It's happening more and more often, though, that it's only going up by, or it's not even going up by 0.01 each time, so we'll see. Oh, hey, speaking of, there it is. That song name. Oh my god. I guess, to be fair, that one's pretty tame. There's at least one song that Harris Heller has made that it's something like Call Me Daddy or something like that. It's like, okay. Alright, so this song name's pretty, it's fine. I'll take a meme over, whatever the other one is. Oh, Mr. Registeel, please. I want to get off. I want to get off your wild ride. Yes, okay, our count is correct. It's crazy to me, besides the fact that, like, I can, like, lose count and not be sure if, like, I've already hit the counter for an encounter or not, is, the fact that I'll look at the numbers and be comparing them, and just, like, my brain will just flatline. I just, like, won't, like, understand it for a couple seconds and be like, oh, okay, yeah, no, it's correct. It's like, I should be able to do simple, very simple math in my head. But, you know, again, smooth brain. Alright, this should be the last encounter of this set. I think we'll probably only have to do one more set after we break past 3K. I think that should put us over 89%. I'm not going to bother going up to 90% tonight. Like I said, a couple times I think now. I think that'll be long enough, and I want to do some stuff after this. Also, it will be like a 3-hour stream, even though the first hour wasn't recorded. I really need to go through and actually add up all the time that I've spent on this. Just like add up all the YouTube videos. And then add an hour for the one that didn't get published. Actually, I guess 2 hours now, huh? Yeah, because there's the hour of this one too. Jesus. I guess one good thing about when I go to do Kyogre is, even though there is like the long reset time, because it takes a little bit for the game to start back up, but it also takes a minute to not as long, but it does take a little bit of time to run around and do all these footsteps, so it isn't quite as bad. I'm not looking forward to it, but the thing is, once I get that, I'll be pretty happy. But again, I think we'll wait until there's like an actual update before we do it, even though I do kind of want to just, like, as much as I'm not looking forward to it, I kind of just want to get it out of the way. So yeah, I don't know. Like, I want to just, like, hop right into it as soon as we're done with this, but I think it's for the best if I just wait and just bide my time on it. And I'm, like, you know, I'm kind of, like, 95% convinced that they're not going to update the Shiny Charm to actually work on anything but breeding. In BDSP, that is. But I'll wait until the next update. But honestly, if they do update it, I might honestly do more of my shiny hunting for legendaries in BDSP. just so I don't have to do as many Dynamax adventures. Like, yeah, it's nice with Dynamax adventures because you can potentially get other shinies along the way. I mean, it's like, on average, every, not quite 25 adventures, but pretty close to it, you should get a shiny. Whether or not it's the shiny that you want is a whole other question. But in theory, that's pretty good. I forget what we've gotten from adventures. I know we've gotten the Cherim. I know we got the Dusclops. I don't know if we've gotten something else yet. It would make sense if we haven't, right? Because we've only done 42-ish or something like that. So I don't know, it's like I want to do more adventures early. Or like now because of that, but also like, because that's the thing, like with I got with the Dusclops, right? Like I was a little frustrated with that because it's one that I already have shiny. And so it's a little annoying that I specifically hunted that. Granted, in Pokemon Go, so it didn't take me very long, but you know, that's something that I already got in you know, before I even did Dynamax Adventures, which is a little annoying. So that's why I want to do, like, that's why I want to knock out the Dynamax Adventures early, because, you know, that way I'm not, like, running into that more often. I guess I should probably make a list of, like, everything that could be a trade evolution. So, like, Trevenant, for instance. Because Dynamax Adventures, as it stands right now, are probably my best chance of getting the a shiny Trevenant, or like for instance a Alolan Raichu, because there's no way to get that. That was wrong. Why did I do that after? Okay, we'll just not count the next one. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, so we'll do, I don't know, like there's some stuff like Alolan Raichu, like Trevenant, where it's like, without trading, I can't get Trevenant. Without playing the Gen 7 games, you can't get Raichu. Shiny, I guess I should say. Actually, even Trevenant without, well, there's probably a raid den where you can get Trevenant, but, you know. That just sounds like a nightmare. Well, I shouldn't even say it sounds like a nightmare. That's how I got my, my Excelgor and my Scavalier. I think that's what the, the counterpart to Excelgor is. Anyways. I don't know. I would rather get it through Dynamax Adventures just because I can get it on the way to getting something else. 2988 and it's 88.8%. Okay. So probably I would have to guess 3, maybe 4 more sets here. Maybe 4. It really depends on how the counter is gonna be, because or how the math works out, anyways. Okay, well we only had like 4 potential. No, sorry. We should be fine with 3. We should be fine with 3. Never mind. It shouldn't. I shouldn't have enough times where it doesn't increment, or enough times where it doesn't add enough to the percentage to make it like past the truncation, if that makes sense. So like last time it was 88.8%, now it's still 88.8 because it's, you know. That's just how the math works out. Anyways. But yeah, we should have plenty. So it should only be this set and then 2 more after it. I hope so, because I'll be honest, I have to go to the bathroom again. I have the bladder of a 90-year-old man. And drinking energy drinks does not help that. Or anything with caffeine, for that matter. God, please, Registeel, please. I don't want to enter another stream empty-handed. I think I might... Well, it's not even think. It's going to happen. There's no way I get the shiny in the next. I think it's 14 encounters that I have left. There's no way that happens. Also, wait a second. Am I doing the math right? Oh, maybe we will have to do another set after that. I don't know. For some reason, math is just not working in my head right now. I don't know why I'm saying for some reason. It's because it's me. Math never works in my head. Please, Registeel. Alright, 2 more sets. Because with 13% left, there's no way we actually get up to that with this one. It's possible we don't even get it with the next 2, but I'm pretty sure we will. I don't think we'll waste so many that we don't get it. Or not waste, but we won't have so many where it doesn't actually go up. Alright, next one is number 3,000. You know, I really didn't think when I started this, probably getting close to 3 months ago, that I would still not have this Registeel. Never thought it would take this long. Never had any idea it would take this long. And boy, do I regret it. I regretted every one of these encounters that I do. Oh, I was really hoping I would get it there. It would have been worth it to take this long to get it exactly on 3,000. Cool. Tucked again by Registeel. Alright, well, let's get up to 90%. Or sorry, 89%. We're not doing 90. That's not going to happen. I don't even know if I'll have enough time to do that. I suppose I could just end it at the end of this set. As like... I'm not going to go for another, God, sorry, I don't know why I'm so burpy all of a sudden. But anyways, what I was going to say was, I could end it here because, like, I'm not going to go for another percentage milestone just because it's like... Well, I shouldn't say I won't go for another one. Yeah, I guess, whatever. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But, like, it doesn't really matter if I end at, you know, the end of this set, which would be 3,006. As opposed to doing another and raising the number more. Because even, like, the percentage isn't going to be at exactly 89, right? It'll be slightly over. Because we'll finish that set as well. But I might as well. Might as well keep pushing through on it. I mean, regardless of if I continue more of this hunt today, or wait till next time, we're still not going to get the Registeel. You know what's sad is this is actually getting to be kind of on par with that one VTuber. I think it was a Hololive VTuber who took like somewhere in the ballpark of like 12,000 encounters to get a shiny Magikarp. Full odds, mind you, but also like you think about full odds is like 3 times less likely. So I guess actually we're not quite that high. Never mind. We're not too bad. If we get up to 4,000, then we'll be in, like, that bad of odds. I guess, yeah, she was at, like, what, 5% chance of having that bad of luck? So... So I guess, like, you know, we're not that bad yet, but we are getting up there. I mean, this is pretty bad luck to be having. Wish I could go back to, getting, like, 4 shinies in a week or something. What was it that I did? It was something really, really lucky. It wasn't that much. It was probably more like 3. Because what, I got the Meryl... Or no, sorry, I got the Germeril. Or... No, sorry, I got a Azurill. Germeril is the final evolution. So I got a Azurill, which is the baby form. And I got that pretty quick. And then I got Meryl in actually, do I still have it up? Yeah, Azurill was 326. Meryl was 5. And then Larvitar was 240 and Chinchu was 111. So, like, you know, we had a nice little streak there. Really wish I could go back to that. Wish I could turn back time to the good old days. Ugh. I kind of like 21 Pilots, but holy fuck, they're overplayed. Like, not even like oh, they don't deserve to be played that much. They probably do, especially some of those songs. But because they have been, it's just like, oh my god, I'm so sick of fucking hearing it. I'm not even big enough of a fan of them to, like, want to hear their songs all the fucking time like they're played. Alright, one more set. It should get us over 89%. We'll see what happens. If it doesn't, if we get up to like 88.99, I'm just gonna roll with it and end it there. But I'd be surprised if that happens. We should get just over 89%. Okay, so it takes about 20 seconds per Registeel encounter. Actually, I prematurely cut that off, actually. Whoops. Whatever, I'll figure it out after. I do want to, like, do the math of, how fast these are as opposed to, like, Kyogre. Just to see. Or just, like, any legendary in Ramona Spark. Also, I'm going to be honest here, I've been, like, somewhat feeling like I had to go to the bathroom again for probably, like, the last 20 minutes. And I've been like, it's fine. We'll wait until we, you know, finish up with these. Of course, right now we're getting up to the finish line. My body's doing the thing where it's like, hey, now that you're close, you really have to go, like, right now. In fact, what I'm going to do is I am actually going to go to the bathroom real quick. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to hold it in. So, I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. Yeah, I hate that. It's like, it's the same thing as, Like if you're driving home or something, it's like, oh, you kind of need to go to the bathroom. And then the closer you get to home, like the worse that you have to go. It's just like your body knows that you're almost there. It's the same thing as that. It's like once I get like close to the end of a stream, it's just like my body just starts screaming. Good news is on YouTube, that was only a couple of seconds instead of the few minutes that it actually was. Yeah, I think my count's correct. Man, RNG, you have just like the greatest timing on the planet when it comes to coming in at the very end of a stream. This is going to be my last set of the night, so you've got like, it's like maybe a couple minutes before the end of the stream. Which sucks because normally you come in later and I'd be going later, but I started early tonight. You're probably, no, you're earlier than normal. I just started early myself, and now I'm going to end early as well. But who knows, maybe we'll get this shiny Registeel before you head out. Probably not. We only got 3 more encounters after this, but we'll see. What the formula you use to get that percentage? It is 1365 divided by 1366. So that gets you the odds of hate to come in and ask that, but that's fine. So that gives you the odds of getting not shiny every time. Technically, that's not quite correct, but it's close enough. Actually, I think my counter does do it correctly. Anyways, the point is, it's pretty damn close to correct. But then you do that to the, so you do it by powers, right? So it'd be like the equivalent of, you know, that 1365 divided by 1366. So 2 encounters, the odds of getting not shiny on both of those is that percentage, that number, that 13 whatever squared. 3 times would be that to the 3rd power, etc., etc. So like with 3000, you're doing 1365 divided by 1366, and then that number to the 3012th power. And that gives you the odds of going that many without getting a shiny. Or sorry, that's your odds of going 3012 without getting the shiny on any single one of those. There's probably better people to ask that. So it'd be 4096 out of 49. No, 4095 out of 4097 or 96. Well, you're close, basically. Because the odds of getting the shiny would be 1 in 4096. So the odds of not getting the shiny is 4095 and 4096. Yes, I think we're correct. Whatever, I can correct the counter at the end if it's off a little bit. I think I might be 1 off or something. But yeah, and in this case, because I changed over this number to being the odds that I would have seen a shiny by now, so I'm just doing 1 minus that number we have, and that gives us our normal thing. And then you have to like adjust it so it's an actual percentage. And then to the power of number encounters, yes. And that gives you your odds of that many encounters without getting a shiny. And then because in this case I'm showing the odds that I would have gotten a shiny by now, I do the 1 minus thing. Alright. Got one more encounter here. Hope you can get this shiny soon. You and me both, man. It didn't happen tonight, but I mean, it's gotta happen eventually. I mean, over 89% of shiny hunts for Registeel at this point would have gotten it, so, you know, or there's an 89% chance that we would have gotten it in this many encounters. Oh, God. Well, it is what it is. It's a shame. I really want to get this soon. But we'll see what happens there. So yeah. I don't know 100% though. For a fact the shiny term doesn't work. See, I've heard people say that before, but then like people that are pretty reliable with their information about how the Pokemon stuff works say that it does. So I'll have to double check that, but it's yeah, I'll double check that. I've been kind of dreading checking that, to be honest, because, you know, I kind of don't want to know. But we'll see. But yeah, I don't know if we'll stream tomorrow. I kind of want to start working on some stuff behind the scenes for like the stream and stuff, and do a little bit more of that to like really get my stream where I want it to be, instead of kind of having this mix where like I slowly update stuff and just don't do a good job of it. But we'll see. If we do stream tomorrow, it'll be, or whatever my next stream will be, it'll be chaining and BDSP. And yeah, so whenever that is, either tomorrow or Tuesday, it'll be one of the two. I definitely won't take 2 off in a row. But yeah, whichever one it is, I'll see you guys then. So thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.